Oh, hello, boys and girls. I'm Miss Cindy from Leduc Public Library. Thanks for joining me this evening. Bruno and I are here to do a summer story bonanza with you, and of course with Bruno. He's almost ready for bed, as you can see, and we were just having a lovely little campfire here, roasting a marshmallow, and hopefully with your grown-up, you can do something like this, whether it's maybe in a fire pit in your backyard, or if you really get to go camping. That's always so much fun. So speaking of camping, it's really fun to tell stories around a campfire at nighttime or sing some songs. And I was thinking of a fun story about Bruno going camping. So get all cozy and snuggle up, and I'll tell you the story about Bruno. Once upon a time, Bruno got to go camping. He really loved the great outdoors, and he loved being in the nice warm sunshine, hearing the birds sing, and he loved to sit around by the campfire. Bruno especially loved the campfire when someone got out the hot dogs and was going to be having a wiener roast and some nice marshmallows for dessert. His nose could always tell when the food was coming out, and he especially loved it when there was cooking being done by a grown-up over the open fire. So every so often, Bruno would get a teeny little treat, and he'd get part of a hot dog, which he really loves to get. And anyway, the one day, as we were getting ready to get into the tent and go to sleep, Bruno was walking around outside, just enjoying the last little bit of the sunset. And the rest of us were brushing our teeth and making sure we had on some nice warm pajamas and getting our sleeping bags all ready in the tent. And then we decided it was time to go to sleep. It was getting pretty dark and everyone was tired from a long day in the fresh air. So Bruno liked being in the tent. He got in there and he liked being all snug and cozy with everybody. So he was having a nice little time just drifting off to sleep. All of a sudden, he heard some coyotes howling. And no one was sure what he was going to do or if he would notice because he seemed to be in a deep sleep, snoring already. But all of a sudden, he moved his little head up. And sure enough, he heard them. And at first, it kind of scared him, I guess, so he whimpered a little bit. And then he wasn't sure what to do, so he kind of barked at them. And then I guess he decided to join them. So the next thing we know, he's howling like all the rest of the coyotes. And it actually sounded kind of cute, pretty funny. So we thought it was very hilarious, and we all started laughing. Although I don't think any other campers would have appreciated it very much. But then again, the really funny part of the story is we were actually just at home in our yard practicing camping because Bruno hadn't gone before. So we wanted to see how it would go. So that was the kind of funny part to the end of that story. So, boys and girls, I think it would be nice. Sorry, I'm just gonna let that vehicle go by.
That car sounded cuckoo crazy.
Was it pretty fast?
Well, it sounded pretty loud.
Yeah, it was a pretty loud sounding one, wasn't it? There we go. Now you can probably hear me better again. So I think what we're going to do is sing a couple songs before we turn in for the evening by our little campfire. I don't know if you guys can see, but our cat Cinnamon is joining us a little bit here too. Hey, Cinnamon. Maybe she'll come over here and you can see her better. Alrighty, so I think we will sing a nice evening type of song, like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And boys and girls, if you know it, please sing it along with me. Oh, those mosquitoes are sure coming out. Oh, there she is. Maybe they'll snuggle up together. We haven't tried being in the tent with Cinnamon. That could be a really fun time. Alrighty, here we go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. That was beautiful. Nice singing, boys and girls. Excellent job. Alrighty. Oh, I can hear our kitty purring, and our puppy there is snoring a little bit, so I think maybe it is time for bed. So I think I will end by saying good night, and I hope you enjoyed our little fireside story time tonight. It was very fun seeing you around my camp stove here, and I hope you have a good sleep, everybody, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye, boys and girls. Good night.